The stable has turned to positive. The Nifty has conquered that previous high of 17,863. Will it sustain? It's the expiry session. Lots to track. Hello and welcome to Closing Bell, live from the CNBC-TV18 Motilal Oswal studio. I'm Reema Tendulkar, and with me is Nigel D'Souza. Nigel, typical expiry day moves are seen in the market right now in the last 30 minutes. Just pull out that intraday chart. First, the markets pick up, and since then, they've come off a tad bit. We're still holding up with a gain of about 57 points on the Nifty. The Sensex is up close to about 200 odd points, but there has been a little bit of a, slip that we've seen in the last 10 minutes. The markets have gained for the fourth consecutive day, and this week so far, we've rallied 1.5% on the benchmark indices. Look at the way Nifty IT is contributing on the way up. The Nifty IT index is a gain of nearly 1%, and even some of the stocks which are expensive, like a KPIT Tech, if you show growth, the market is willing to reward it. And KPIT Tech had solid growth numbers, but also very expensive because that's a stock which is hardly corrected. So it's an expensive stock, but yet the stock continues to run up. Yesterday, rally post numbers, it's followed it up with another 2% gain. Even something like an L&T Technology Services, not the most expensive, but relative to the large caps, it's trading at a higher valuation multiple. It's given a growth of 20% in terms of a guidance, and the street is rewarding it. LTI Mindtree, again, another mid-cap IT company, relatively expensive, and that stock is gaining ahead of numbers. Weak numbers from HUL, by the way. Up until now, the earnings season has been pretty okay. HUL's volume growth has been a bit subpar at 4%, and it's dragged down Dabur as well. That's down 1%.
Well, Reema, what a beautiful session it has been today. And all of this week, if you have weak global cues, actually it's been a blessing in disguise because it gives the bulls an entry opportunity. So when you get up in the morning and you see the 30-40 point downtake, at least in the near term, it's a positive actually. Because crude oil prices are lower, the dollar index is more or less stable, and you're getting a bit of an entry opportunity. And that buy on dips theory that we've been talking about every morning, when we do our morning chat, the broad sense is buy on dips should continue till that 17,650, 17,700 odd mark. Now, what's encouraging to see today is that the 100 DMA has been conquered. And that got conquered within the first hour itself. First hour, 90 minutes or so, we're holding above those levels. Can the bulls make the Nifty move towards that 18,000 odd mark? And I'll tell you what, today is even more encouraging because the best performer or the opening batsman for the Nifty, that's the Nifty Bank, that's not really participated today. And in spite of that, you have other couple of stocks, the IT names, there are other heavyweights that are putting their hands up. So the Nifty Bank, though it's recovered from the low point of the day, is an underperformer in comparison to the Nifty. But before we move on, at the start of April, we made this point that towards the end of March, some of those small caps and mid caps, they got absolutely hammered. April could be a good month. History suggests that April is a good month for the broader markets. And today as well, you have the mid-cap index that's doing a relative outperformance. That's up. Let's pull up the mid-cap index. I don't think we should pull up any of this contribution charts. The mid-cap index is up close to around 0.5%. And that's been the outperformer today. Even the advanced decline ratio is firmly in favor of the number of stocks that are advancing. So good going all around. Do we have more steam from here on?